You know, I'm going to tell you what I find funny. What I think is so funny is that 11 months out of the year, believe it or not, a lot of the straight community says nothing. But let that 1 month out of that year for Gay Pride Month, they all get in an uproar because we have 1 month out of a year. But yet they have 11 months out of the year. 1 month out of a year. But yet the gay people, the LGBTQ plus, doesn't say anything about those 11 months out of the year. But then when the LGBTQ plus month comes, the Pride month comes, the straight people want to attack over a month. I remember not too long ago that people had an issue with pulling in Martin Luther King holiday. They had an issue with it. I don't understand why people think days belong to them. And okay, I get it. It was transvisibly, I get it. It happened to fall on Easter. It happened to. I understand. I get it. But nobody could control that. That's just what happened. Get over it. But why is it such a big deal that 11 months out of the year, nobody say a darn thing? But when Pride Month comes, everybody want to complain and scream and shout and holler and go out there and hold flags and hold signs with the word abomination and this and that on it. But what would you do if that happened to you 11 months out of the year? If the roles were changed, what would happen then? What would happen if the roles changed? What if the gay people and the trans people did you that way 11 months out of the year? We got to think about this. What would happen then? You'd be all upset and all up in your feelings, but you doing it to them. Y'all make no sense to me. If you don't like gay pride, don't go. That simple. You have a choice to not go, but leave it alone. Let them folks be who they are. Let me be who I am. That's the way I see it. We got to get some common sense here. If you don't like the gay parades or the pride parades, don't go. If you don't want to see the drag shows, don't go. And see, that's why I can't understand this. But 11 months out of the year, the people that celebrate pride aren't saying anything about what the other ones are celebrating 11 months out of that year. Something just don't add up to me. Because I look at it like this. Then they have an issue with drag queens reading to children. Well, if you don't want your child to be read to by a drag queen, well, you know what? There's a such thing as keeping them home that day. You have a choice in that. Just don't let them go to school, or don't let them go wherever they're going, because most of the time drag queens read in libraries, I think. I ain't for sure. But my thing is, all you got to do is just not let them go. You have that choice. But there's no sense in raising a big stink about it. It just, you doing all of this for attention on yourself. You want to look bad because bad attention is just as good attention. You're making your own self look bad when you throw a fit over a certain community's way of celebrating. Yeah, okay. You don't want your child read a book by a drag queen? Well, let me inform you of something. There's never been a drag queen to go into a school and pew pew. Never once. Never been a gay person to go into a school and pew pew. Just saying. Oh, they tried to say that last guy was that last guy was trans that did it, that one, but found out he wasn't trans. He was just a straight male that got bullied. But of course they try to put it on somebody else. But yet you never seen a drag queen go in there and do what these people are doing. You never seen a gay people do that. You know what I'm saying? You never seen a gay person go into a nightclub and shoot up the whole place. You never have. Never will. Because we don't do that. We do have respect for other people if the respect is given. But my whole thing is that if you so against 1 month out of a 12 months, you upset about it. Something wrong with you. You got 11 months to do what you want to. And then we got 1 month of pride. Because a lot of the LGBTQ plus has been unalived by the straight community because they do not agree with who they are. I think the LGBTQ plus need 2 months, 3 months. Hell, let's split it down the middle and give 6 to this side and 6 to that side. That's what I say. I don't understand these folks. I don't understand it. Let people be people. If you don't like it, don't go around it. You have that option. If you don't like it, that's your opinion. That's you. Don't go around it. But showing up at a pride event, I'm going to break this down for you real quick. Even if you go to that pride event and hold up these big signs that says God hate whatever. Let me say this. In these events, your presence counts as a +1. So it means you still are counted to be in support of the pride. Do you understand? Whether you go there to hate somebody or not, you're still there present. You're still there physically, so you still are held account to support the pride. You understand? That's how this works. If you don't want to support it, don't go. Because even if you go to hate somebody, you still attended. And you still get counted as an attendee in support of pride. Love you.